How's it going, everybody? I'm Nikki Delventhal, and this is my dog, Camper Delventhal. We lived in a Prius full-time for 3 years, but now we're in a 4x4 Sprinter. And we're here to take you along on the wild ride. So fasten up your seatbelts and let's have some fun. Don't forget, if you like what you see, like, subscribe, comment, share with your friends, and turn on notifications. Camper and I would be so thankful.
This thing's not just for making coffee, Mom. Okay, I'm up. Good morning. Whoa.
Did you get into Mommy's credit card last night? I'm sorry. I just had one too many bully sticks. I couldn't help myself.
Well then. Alright. Let's try to get around all of this. Alright. We're good. Whoop! Getting through. Alright, we need to make some coffee. Got it. I feel like I live in a Prius again. Nice and tight. Camper, you being such a good boy. You having fun out there? Alright, get changed, ready to go. I feel like I'm maneuvering through a slot canyon. Oh my goodness, you guys. So, the past few days have been quite the fiasco. We have been driving through rural Nevada and Utah, slowly accumulating 1,000 pounds of dog food along the way. We're pushing 200 pounds up the hill. We still got 800 more to go. We wanted to spread it out between different stores, so we didn't end up wiping one out and hurting some of the locals who needed it, so it ended up working out perfectly. We will explain why in a little bit, but first we need to get to a very, very special place to both Camper and I, so let's hit the road. All right, we're here. Before we go in, I have a little backstory for you all. So around 4 years ago, unemployed and no clue what the future would hold, I moved into my 2006 Toyota Prius. All I had was my clothing, a $15 cooler, my essentials, and I had a mattress topper that literally had broken into 4 pieces. It was tough, but I made it work. About a year into living in my Prius, I met this guy named Paul when I was boondocking in Colorado. He called himself the bread trucker, and he was the one who actually introduced YouTube to me. And he told me that with hard work and dedication, you could make a living on here. So that's what I did. Now, this is when life really started to take a turn in a positive direction. My mom and I were on a cross-country road trip. I wanted to show her the Prius life. And we were in New Mexico, literally in the middle of nowhere, driving down this dirt road. I saw something chasing my car in my rear view, and when we got to the trailhead, I opened my door, and a dog literally jumped into my lap. He even joined us on a 4-mile hike afterwards. Hey! Oh, we going on a hike today, huh? And at that moment, I knew this was my soul dog. The vet and the rescue said he was 100% astray or abandoned out there in the middle of nowhere. So after I did my due diligence, a few days later, he moved into the Prius with me. And he's been with me exploring North America ever since. He is the best thing that has ever happened to me, and I'm so thankful that I found him on the trail that day. So my entire life, I knew that I always wanted to be able to give back and help others, especially financially, because that's something that I never really had. And around the same time that I found Camper, I got my first big YouTube paycheck of $7,000. And I remember thinking, holy shit, I am rich. Like, that's how much I had made the year before, the entire year. So I decided at that point I would start CamperCares, a charity project inspired by Camper to help animals, families, and fosters in need. I knew it was time to start my Give Back project. So the first thing I did was I went on Facebook and I asked all my friends, do they know any rescues? Do they know any specific dogs that need help? And I ended up getting connected that evening with a girl named Brittany who was working with Louie's Legacy in Ohio, and there was a dog named Nova who was severely abused and had so many medical issues. And I said, I will take it. And I ended up donating $5,000 or $6,000 of that $7,000 paycheck. And honestly, it was the best thing I ever did. I still had some left over. I mean, I was living rent-free essentially, didn't spend a lot of money, and CamperCares was born. And honestly, like, I'm so happy because that was the one thing I wanted to do with my life. So sorry if I'm getting emotional. I'm just like, this is what I was meant to do. So CamperCares was born, and every month since we have been donating a part of our ad revenue to animals, families, and fosters in need. And that's where we are today. It's the best thing I ever did, and it wouldn't be possible without you all. So thank you for watching, liking, subscribing. Because of you, I'm able to do this. Before we move on to today's main event, I do want to thank our longtime friends and partners, Jackery, for not only sponsoring today's video, but for sponsoring us for years. I have been using Jackery portable power stations for over 3 years now. It was my sole source of power when I lived in a Prius. It was my sole source of power when I lived in a truck. It is now my backup power in this van, or when I don't want to be married to the van and I want to go work somewhere else in the middle of nowhere. It's also amazing for when you're in a home because you never know when you're going to have an emergency or a power outage. And with that, you can be back up and running in just seconds. And let's say you're going to be out of power for a few days. That's okay, because there are 3 ways to charge it. Through an electrical port, you can charge it in your car while you're driving, or with their portable, foldable solar panels. You can have power anywhere there is sunlight. I highly recommend the Jackery portable power station. If you would like one for yourself, please use the link in my description, as that really helps out Camper and I, but also I have a discount code down there that could save you hundreds. All right, now for the main event. Today, we are at Underdog Rescue in Moab. Underdog services the Four Corners area in Navajo Nation. It is a really special area that needs constant help and attention. Recently, the median household income here is $20,000. Unemployment rate is near 50%, and around 1/3 of the homes don't even have running water or electricity. Not only that, there are stray dogs everywhere. Just in Navajo Nation, there are 250,000 stray dogs. And in the Four Corners area, around 500,000 stray animals. The worst part is the life expectancy of a res dog is only 2 years old due to the lack of food and water, the harsh elements, predators, and life-threatening injuries. So I am so thankful for rescues like Underdog, especially because there are 4 other shelters in this region, but they are high kill shelters, and 93% of those animals in there are killed. Not to mention, there are only 2 vets serving the entire Navajo Nation. This area needs our help. I am so thankful for rescues like Underdog, who are doing such amazing and important work. They really, truly deserve it all. And thank you so much to all of you for making this possible and for making my dreams come true. And just by watching, making a dent in this big problem. Hi there! Anna? Hello! Nice to meet you! Hi! Group hugs! Hi! Oh, thank you for having me, you guys. Who is this?
She's new with us. This is Esther.
Hello, Esther.
Got a pill.
Here we have Anna and Cameron, and they're going to show us around today and introduce us to some of the dogs that need to get adopted, but also maybe some of them who just need a little extra help. After you, ladies. I'm so excited.
So over here we have the dogs that are struggling a little bit more, and in a county or a city facility shelter they would be the first ones to be euthanized, but we're working with them and they're doing really well.
So Olaf came to us when he was about 6 months old, and he was actually adopted, but he was returned later after exhibiting some reactivity issues.
So I highlighted Speedy last time we were here. Oh, he's still here.
It's very
Speedy
sad.
to have a home.
He's still looking for his perfect person.
Speedy. Speedy is a lover. He's not super high energy, but he does love to adventure. They just took him out on a paddle board. He is the perfect companion. Speedy needs a home. If you want an amazing dog, I assure you Speedy is the dog for you. Shake. Oh, good Speedy. Oh. All right, you guys, here's my promise. If I get a bigger rig or I buy land and Speedy is still here, I'm going to adopt Speedy. I better hurry up and buy some land. Yeah. He's so perfect.
So many dogs that come from the reservation are nervous or reactive just because of the system that they're set up in, and they have to avoid people, and their life changes completely and they have to adjust accordingly. Their mom got adopted today.
No way!
But all her puppies are still here.
Oh, this is a great day. Oh, we need you guys to get adopted. This is so sweet.
That was Dex. He came to us about 6 months ago. He originally had a family, and then he was hit by a car, and they surrendered him so that we could get him the FHO surgery that he needed. And he was truly very loved. His family just wasn't able to care for him in the way that they thought that they should, and so we took him in, we got him all fixed up, and now he's looking for a home.
Here we have Tara, Tonks, and Jason. They're still puppies, and they are more relaxed, and they are such sweeties. I love them.
So unfortunately for them, despite them being amazing dogs, Dex especially, and Speedy, black dogs are less likely to be adopted simply because they don't photograph well. So people don't want to come and see them, or they think they're bad luck, and they just sit in shelters everywhere for a lot longer than the average dog. This is our old married couple. They're not that, but they bicker like an old couple. He gives her all of his food. They're picked up together at a gas station. They cuddle at night, and they're the cutest, sweetest things ever.
All right, second vow. If I buy land or get a bigger rig, we're adopting them together. Oh my God, hi. The dogs here need so much help. It is so common to get hit by a car and need hip surgery, or Jester, he was severely abused and was limping, and then they found a bullet in his leg. You guys remember Blue? Blue was here last time we were here. He's been here for 2 years.
If I could take any dog home, it would be you, mister.
He says, I'm not shy. The dogs at Underdog are so special. And so special, we got you guys a gift. Can we show you?
Yeah.
And you want to be Camper?
Yes.
Okay, let's go.
Camper! Camper! Hi there, Camper! Come on out! Come say hi to your friends!
All right, well, Camper got a hold of my credit card last night. You want to show him what we got him? We got you guys. I'm so excited. 1,000 pounds of dog food. Except one catch. You guys got to help me out. 1,000 pounds of dog food will last this rescue about 1 month. So let's just say we need a lot more. So if you want to help, I'm going to put some information in the description with an address where you can send it or a link where you can just get it on Amazon. But at least we got a month down.
All loaded up.
Hi!
Oh, are you guys best friends?
You guys remember when Camper almost had a sister last time we were here? And then you were like, no, I'm keeping her.
That was the moment I realized I was gonna adopt her, because I was like, back off, Nikki.
I know. I was so glad to be a part of that.
Oh, I guess you're mine now.
It's in.
You moving in? Better believe it.
Oh my god.
Thank you, we love you.
So the food that we donated today is going to go straight to the reservation, to the people and dogs there on the ground. And now we are headed into town to meet a very special dog, Maddie, that we are sponsoring. And I'm so excited to tell you her story.
Look who's here. Let's go track her down. Hello. Fancy seeing you here.
I know, right?
Camper will be back. I love you, dude. Oh, hey there, good boy.
This sweet boy right here is Maddie. So when Underdog first told me about Maddie, it ends up he had developed a limp. And after investigating, it ends up that he broke his leg. Often it's from being kicked by a horse or hit by a car. But immediately I said, I will sponsor Maddie. Let's do it. So Maddie's in recovery now, but we're hoping within time Maddie will be walking normally. By the way, you guys, Maddie is up for adoption now that his leg is fixed. So if you are looking for your forever dog, he's looking for his forever home. Ideally with another puppy. Like this little cutie. I know, I love you. Thank you! Oh, you guys are the best. Thanks for everything you do. What an amazing day. I am so obsessed with the people and the animals of Underdog. They are doing such amazing, important work. If you are interested in getting involved and helping them out, I will put some information in the description below directly to their website. If you want to adopt one of the dogs, I'll put that down there too. And just a friendly reminder, adopt, don't shop. Your best friend is out there waiting for their forever home, and there are so many of them, even designer dogs. All right, again, thank you for being here. We could not do this without you. We love you all. See you next time.